Welcome to this week's reading. I am Sue Pickering and I own Soulworks by Sue Pickering, and I do mostly card readings and readings for the collective in person and via Zoom. If you wish for a reading, you can contact me in the description at my website. And be aware of scammers, and I will never ever contact you. It's up for you to contact me if you ever would like a reading, and I will get started. Pile 1 and pile 2. Just go with whatever you're drawn to. This is pile 1. It's a bark, it's made of bark, and it's a heart, of course. And pile 2. So I'll give you a moment to choose which pile you would like to be read from. Welcome, pile 1. If you chose this darker brown heart, let's put it here. So we will get started, and this is just a general reading. That was too many cards. But pile 1, what does pile 1 need to know today? So pile 1, time and influence. So what I'm getting from these cards are, it is time for you to really be within, to listen to your awareness, your own intuitive abilities, to not allow other influences, other people to influence you in what you are creating. And right now is a really good time. You are birthing something new. You have some deeper knowing on what is the right path right now, and for you to really concentrate and know and listen to what your intuition is telling you. And I'm getting, for some of you, you're really pushing to what is the right path, what is the right path. And in the meantime, you are creating like a block. And for you to really, not rush this. This is something that you have to build a foundation for, and it's for you to not rush into, and making sure that you are following the path that your soul is bringing you down, and really listen to your intuitive abilities, because you have a deep knowing. And also for you to be paying attention to the naysayers. And the naysayers are the ones that honestly, it's a mirror reflection of themselves, that they themselves don't feel that they are capable of creating like you can create. So they tend to, not make you believe in yourself. And what I'm getting is, as long as you are going within and you feel peace in what you are choosing to do, and you feel the calm, and you feel that it's not, that you don't have to struggle to move forward, that it's like something you have to, this is a passion of yours, and this is something that you are moving into, and it should feel easy. It should feel light. It should feel, and if you're not a person to feel, you just have a knowing that this is right. This is, I just know, I can't explain it. And you're planting seeds right now for the future, and knowing that, yes, knowing that it's right, and you choose for today. And if you don't, if something changes, you can change that path. You can change and choose something different. But what I'm getting is for you to really pay attention to what you know and what you feel, and you know, you're really starting to shine your light. This is about you being true to yourself in what you desire. And that could be anything. It could be just, you know, something, a hobby, as well as a new career path, or, you know, um, just starting something new and being creative. Okay. So, psychic abilities, as well as grieving. So with this, what I'm getting is your abilities are really going to really start to be strengthened. And you're when we start something new, when we go to a new down a new avenue, or we create new hobbies, or you know, for some of you this is going to be about you taking a new class, and this is about you jumping in a deeper way spiritually. And what I'm getting is it's going to be, you know, when we have a transformation, and when we start listening to our authentic self, and we start doing the things that we truly love, we sometimes can really struggle because we're letting go of the old. And it's like you grieve parts of yourself that is no longer needed for the journey that you're going to be coming on, as well as getting rid of, like, you know, we look into our shadows and we see parts of ourselves that, you know, we start to maybe start blaming ourselves, or we start, for some of us it's going to be about blaming yourself, as well as how, you know, it's about forgiving yourself. That's what's coming through. For some of you, you got to get to a space where you need to forgive yourself and let go of that part of you, because that doesn't define you. It doesn't it's not who you are. And to really step into, you know, letting go, and um yes, and grieving for who you used to be, because it's not it's it's not who you need for the next journey, the next piece of the journey. So yes, it's and I, for some of you, I really see your clairvoyance really opening up. So your third eye, you're able to see things from a higher perspective. And I really see that for a lot of you, that's going to build and become stronger. And you know, that knowing you have, you're going to be able to have the knowing along with, you know, being able to see that you are down the right path, and you're going to be able to see the choices and decisions you're going to make, and understanding that your abilities, your intuitive abilities, are really going to stand out even more. And I'm also getting, for some of you, that your guides are really, really stepping it up, and meaning you're going to be able to get like stronger, more fluent downloads that you're going to be able to understand, as well as your protection. For some of you, it's like an absolute protection from your guides, from a higher perspective, from yeah, from a spiritual perspective, and knowing that you are protected when you're going down this next journey, this next path, and this next pieces that you are growing into. Okay, what I'm ebb and flow. The lighting isn't all that great. For you right now, it's time for you to really, I'm getting for some of you going down this next journey is you're going to feel tired, and because when we go through a change, our body is changing, our body is trying to accept everything, and your guides are working with you, and it can be very exhausting. And for some of you, you're going to be, like I said, I'm seeing downloads again, and it for you to just, if you're tired, I sometimes will just ask the universe to give me the energy that is mine to help me. But it's important for you to get rest and go with the flow. And sometimes, we push ourselves and push ourselves, and we just keep going as quick as we can, and to get to the next space. And it's time for you to really, just be in it, and just be an allowance, and going with the flow. So okay, with some of you, I see fertility, I see, and that could be birthing something new, a new avenue, a new hobby, a new career, whatever that is coming for you. This is hard because it's the collective, so it's not real super specific, but I'm seeing fertility, and I'm also seeing for some of you, there's people, ancestors guiding you, helping you. And also for some of you, it's your next birthing thing that's coming is helping other people. And I see other people around you. I see people, standing and waiting in line for whatever is you're helping them with or doing with. Yeah. And again, intention is coming in. Love yourself. So with this, what I'm getting is, I'm getting freedom. I'm also getting to understand you have strength, and for you through this next step is to have grace and to have patience. Patience is coming through. Enjoy each moment of the path. You have a knowing. So with this knowing, you don't need to rush into to what it is. It's like being an allowance, and allowing what comes to come, and for how fast it comes. And you can take it slow, or you can take it fast, but how fast you need to go. You don't have to rush into it if you're feeling and your intuition is telling you not to. I'm also getting it's going to be a flow. Things are going to flow as long as you're listening to your intuition and you're really following your guidance, and this will lead to more freedom for yourself, freedom of time, freedom of financially, just freedom of your soul to feel complete. I'm also getting for some of you that you're not listening to the messages coming in, that you're just rushing to the next thing, or you're having, you're not listening to your intuition and your guides. And when we do that, we're not patient, we're not still enough, and we struggle, and we just move into the next thing, and not listening to what the path and how we should do it, instead of just rushing into it. So really listen to your guides, listen to your intuition and what it is telling you, and really paying attention to that, in how fast, how slow, when you need to rest, when you need to, have things happen, and how quick or slow. Yeah, because sometimes it's what you're going to need to do. I'm getting for some of you is going to need to do things quicker, or one part needs to be done quick and the next part needs to, you need to have some rest for divine timing. And it's important for you to really listen to what your intuition is saying. And inner peace. I don't know why my camera's not focusing very well today. Adjusted it a few times, but anyway, yeah, this having inner peace and following your guidance, your intuition, it just brings personal freedom, it brings sovereignty, and it's important to really pay attention to that. And there we go, embracing. Why it's not focusing. There we go. Oh, embracing the moments, embracing who you are, embracing your own beauty, embracing stillness. I'm seeing a lot of stillness. And, sometimes, okay, what's coming through is for some of you is you're not taking time to enjoy life day to day. And sometimes we just need to just forget our troubles and forget what's happening and just be a child. And laughter is awesome. Laughter can just help move energy. Laughter can it just allows us to just be in a moment. It's not, you're not thinking of the future, you're not thinking of the past, you're just in a moment. And this is so important to embrace those small times, those small moments that bring so much fulfillment. And it's important for you to really be playful in what you do. And you don't have to be serious every single day. Maybe one day you just say, you know what, today I'm just being, and I'm not going to think about what's happening, what's going on, what's the next step, all of that. Taking risks. So yeah, time to really step into this new journey. Oh, my feather just moved. I don't know if you noticed that. But yes, taking risk. It's like the universe is opening synchronicities for you to have things happen in divine order. And for you to, you, like I mentioned here, don't allow anyone to, deplete you in thinking that you can't do something. And it's so important for you to understand your capabilities, because you do know things that maybe other people don't know. You have deeper feelings than maybe some other people that and your soul. You know what makes your heart happy. What your soul is requiring on this next path. And if it's just for fun and a hobby, then that's what it's for. If it's for a new career, new relationship, whatever that is for you, just know that you know what's right for you. And to really step back and really look at things and put them into your own perspective and not from someone else's perspective is coming through. Protection. And know that you are protected. We are all protected, but know that my camera is not focusing very well. I don't know why. I've changed it a few times. Anyway, know that you're protected. And I'm getting patience. And for some of you, it's really been hard for you not to be patient and waiting for things to happen the way you want them to. It's about you giving up control of your own timeline. But what I'm getting is what's coming is definite abundance, but it's like right around the corner. But you are coming from a space of lack or a negative mindset is so important to step out of that and know that it's when we focus on what we don't have, that is what we're creating. And it's like it's right around the corner, but you're not trusting it, and you are making steps to stay in the same lane, stay in the same spot as what you're in. But it's time to really allow the universe, your guides, spirit, to take over, and you just kind of follow your own intuition and your own guidance, and understand that when we just follow and have patience and ask the universe to provide for us and to bring it to us rather than, chasing it, then you'll realize that it's right around the corner. And again, you have to grieve the old way you did things, that were always chasing something. And that's a big thing that's coming through for some people. We go and we do, and we rush to go here because we want this outcome. Absolutely, for entrepreneurs and people like that, it is needed at times, but sometimes we need to just ask for it to be provided for us and for it to come to us, and we wait for it. And you will realize that the synchronicities will open up, your intuition will say go now, and you go. Wait, and you wait. And that's why I mentioned here, like, fast and slow. Sometimes you're going to have to go, sometimes you're just going to have to wait, and you'll see that the universe will bring it to you rather than you always having to chase it. You have a leg up. You definitely, when you are following your guidance, when you are in listening to the downloads, listening to what is coming to you, you will always have a leg up. So you need to know and trust that again, the lack mindset is coming in, and the negative mindset is coming in, and it takes a long time to switch our mindset. When we have those negative thoughts, no, it's going to be okay, and you need to just kind of keep working at it. And eventually what happens is you start understanding and seeing that positivity gets you farther, and you will notice other people being negative in their words and their thoughts, and it's not from a judgment standpoint, it's from a point of, you know what, I'm so grateful, I am positive, and things are going to be okay. Okay. Magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. There we go. You can create what you want, and you don't have to be in a space of lack, and you can, you have everything within you to move forward with this new adventure that you're on. And is this 2 cards? I don't know. You're on this new adventure, and know that you get to choose what you create. You get to be who you need to be, and not allowing someone else's negativity to affect your path. And like, you are a very magical person. Like, you can work in energy and change the energy, if that's, yeah. And again, I'm seeing that your intuitive abilities, your clairvoyance is coming, and it's going to be stronger, and your clear knowing, it's crazy how for some of you, you don't believe in yourself. And it's time for you to really, really, for some of you, step into your heart center and really see your beauty, see your magic, see the things that you can create in this world. And and for some of you, like I said, it might be a hobby, but it's time for you to really see that, you know, you can take time for yourself and do something to bring you back to your heart center, something that you love, something that is making you feel amazing, rather than being in the hustle and bustle all the time. And this is about you taking time for yourself. It's about you taking time, you know, and just being in stillness to see all that you are capable of. And for some of you, I'm feeling that you're overwhelmed with just life. I gotta take the kids to sports. I gotta, you know, get to work. I gotta clean the house. I gotta cook the meals. I have to, right? So this is about you taking time for yourself, stepping back, and really honoring yourself and your self-care. It's very important. Conquering fear. Yeah. So just know that you're you're being guided, and for you to really understand that you're held, and the next step, that whatever it is for you, um might be scary, and that's okay. And for you to really know that your guides are guiding you, and it's you're being held, you're not alone. You can, you know, you can step in, make the next step, knowing that you are um you're held. And just, you know, and when we're scared, we can just ask for guidance. You know what, hold me, help me, give me, you know, give me the grace I need, give me the stillness I need, give me the, you know, the knowledge, the know-how of what to do next and where to go, um and help and guide me. And sometimes we need someone to hold our hand, and that's absolutely okay. Okay, what is next for pile one? There we go. Okay, make a wish. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. So definitely, you know, whatever you're desiring, just ask, you know, ask for the guidance, ask for, you know, to help build the foundation of what is coming. And let it go, just let it go, and just trusting. And I'm getting, for some of you, it's hard, right? Because you like to be in control, and you're having a hard time trusting, um trusting what's coming, and trusting that it will be okay. Oh, my candle just went out. Yeah, like, don't allow your light to be diminished. That's what I'm getting from that. Don't allow your light to be diminished, um to take the next step, and don't allow anyone to diminish your light. I'm going to end it on that. Thank you so much, and I wish you a beautiful day. And please like, share, and subscribe, and share with someone that you think that this can help. And I wish you nothing but much love and light. Welcome, pile two. We will get started. What does pile two need to know? Hey, this deck isn't coming out right now. I must need another deck right now. We'll start with this one. There we go. Okay. Fragments and reaction. Okay. My camera doesn't seem to be clear for some reason. I don't know if it's picking up my tablecloth too much and not the cards, but we'll just continue on here. I've tried to fix it a few times. Okay, so what I'm getting for this pile is it's time to release fragments of yourself. It right now is a time for release for you, and for you to really release and forgive the things that you have carried and brought with you throughout this lifetime after, like, you were born. It's like your things that you are not true to your soul is it's kind of like it's a piece of you, but it's not your truth, it's not your values, it's not what you believe at a soul level. So think about anything that you react to, anything that doesn't feel good for you, or is not good for you, but you keep going along the journey. So what I'm getting is it's time to release all of those things and really sit with yourself, sit with, the things that are your own truth, the values you have in life, and really releasing it. I'm getting, for some of you, you've really been struggling. It's been tough. It's been hard. And it's like, now it's time for you to ascend and for your phoenix to rise. It's like everything has crumbled. It feels like it anyway. It's time for you to set new roots. It's time for you to really, look at your shadows and really, the thing, and for some of you, I'm getting the things that you have been told that are a negative about yourself is not, and you have bought into that. For instance, someone that is a perfectionist, some people say that is bad, and it isn't bad. I feel that it is a quality. So some of those things, like, so being a perfectionist, a quality for you would be you take pride in everything you do, and you do everything at your best ability. And for some people to say, oh, you're too perfect, it's okay. That's, and that's okay for them to say that. And it's okay for you to feel how you feel about it. But don't allow someone saying that to stop you from, creating and wanting to do things perfectly for how you want them. So we start to believe and buy into the things that people tell us, and people, we just start our limited beliefs. It's really time for you to really look into your core beliefs, your limited beliefs, your truths, and really, really let go of those pieces of yourself and rebuild yourself for who you are from a soul level, and from your space of authenticity, your truths, your values. Yes. Okay. I will get the next deck. Okay, we'll continue on. I'm sorry my camera is not focused. I tried to change it a few times and it's not working. So I'm continuing on. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, psychic abilities. This came up in pile 1 as well. So what I'm getting from this one now is you will notice that when you can release the things that no longer serve you, you will be able to step more into your power, step more into who you are. And you will notice that your abilities will start to rise and start to become more fluent for you. And I'm getting that you'll be, I'm still seeing fragments coming in and building, coming back to who you are and strengthening. And that's from every ability. That's from your knowing. That's from, following your truths will be stronger. Your beliefs will be stronger as long as they're your own beliefs and not someone else's. And you will notice that you will understand source. You will understand your soul. You will understand just, why you're here. You'll understand just life as a bigger whole, and as life is, right? And you'll understand the meaning of life in a deeper level, deeper way. Okay, healing light and milestones. So again, you'll see, your own capabilities in a deeper way. You'll see okay, for some of you, I'm getting for you to, you're going to be doing the shadow work and the phoenix rising, and you'll be able to, come back to who you are, and your abilities will go deeper. But I'm also seeing that in turn, in all that you've gone through, in all that you've learned, you are going to be helping other people in this way. And that could be just in conversation, not like you don't have to be a spiritual person that helps other people. This is about you, going through what you need to go through, connecting back to who you are, and then in turn helping other people that are in the same struggles as you, moving along their path, and that are stuck in what is next. How do I, follow my knowing, and all of that. And in the meantime, you'll be helping the people, and then you'll see that, people will appreciate you more. People will be celebrating you more in who you are and what you offer to the world, because you've done the work. You've done the struggle. You've gone through the things, and you've learned how to get rid of those limited beliefs that you have, bought into as your own from growing up, and how society has, made you think differently than what your soul thinks and feels and knows. Because we're born, and we we discover who we are in our everyday living, but at times we have impressions upon us. No right or wrong. We have to learn and make our way back to who we are from a soul level, and what is our beliefs and truths. Because we can all have different beliefs and truths, which is fine. There's no right or wrong in each or any one of us. But it's for you to follow your own, and for you to live your life as your own, not from someone else's perspective always. And you can have discussions. You can have, you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, and that's okay. But as long as we're all allowed to, as long as you understand that you are allowed to feel how you feel and believe and know what you know, and allowing other people to feel and think the same as you, like on their own path. Unfinished symphony. So this is like, it's time, like for you yourself. Yeah, this isn't over yet. Like, it's time for you to really move into newfound ways of living from a soul level. And yeah, it's not for you to just sit back and just say, oh, this is life, this is me, ho hum. This is about you moving into the direction of who you are. And it's you're going along the right path and discovering more of who you are and what you need to do and how you need to come back to who you are, and reconnecting. Isolation. So what I'm getting for some of you is you start this journey of really standing up for who you are and what you believe in. Then you get the guilt that, oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. Or you get that you don't have your own voice. You feel like you don't have your own voice, and someone is stepping into onto your path that is stopping you from continuing on this journey of healing, on this journey of, going back to your own truths, and you start losing your voice. So then you feel alone because you're not being heard and you're not being seen the way you want to be seen. So this is about you standing strong in your convictions, in what you believe in this path, on this path, and know that you have the strength. And I'm also getting, call on your guidance, call on your whoever you believe in, angels, God, your guides, source, divine, whatever, creator, whoever you believe in. Call upon, these people, your ancestors, people who have lived before us, to really help you reconnect and help you, not feel so lonely and have the strength to really stand in your own voice, in what your soul believes in. So it's important for you to really stand in who you are, in on this path, because you'll go back to, feeling alone. You'll go back to, oh, I like, no one understands me, but you're not being heard either. But the more you stand in your power and not allow someone to take away your power by not hearing you or seeing you for who you truly are, the easier it gets. And at times the lonelier it gets, because you start losing the people in your life that you thought believed in you, or thought that they accepted you for your own truths and beliefs. But ridding of those people will allow for the right people to come in on your path, and you're going to get breakthrough, and you'll find that there'll be new beginnings for you. There'll be a new path. There'll be new people, like I said, new way of thinking, and a new connection to source. I'm really seeing that connection to source getting deeper, and I'm hearing the word trust that they have your back, trust that no matter how difficult this time is, that you will get through it, and it'll be it won't be ease all the time, but trust that the more that you step into who you are, the easier life gets for you, because you're following your soul and your soul's guidance and what your soul is desiring, and for the freedom of sovereignty to stand in your own power. Building your world. Wow, that's powerful. Yes, it's about you, building your own path, building your own, from a soul level, what your soul needs. And I'm also getting community with this, celebration, partnership. Once you can get through all the struggles of really bringing yourself back to your soul, like I'm seeing connection, I'm seeing expansion for who you are, and your world around you expanding, because you are truly in that space of, when we're in our soul space, we can, when we're living our soul purpose, we can really, really get to that space where everything is so expansive and we see things through a totally different light, and we see things from, a perspective of abundance, freedom, sovereignty, love. It's just getting there in undoing the things that have kept us where we're at. And right now it's an important time for you to really, really listen to your soul and what it is telling you, and for you to really, really stand in your power in who you are and what you believe in. And and knowing, write a list. Like, that's something that I did at the beginning of my journey of my, especially my shadow work. I wrote a list. What do I value in people? What is my truth? Integrity, truth, honesty is a huge part of my truths, and it's because that is what I give to people. So we desire the same things back, and you will notice when you make these lists of your what's true to you, that that is what we want in return often. So it's important to really know who you are from a spiritual, soulful level, and really know what's important to us. Okay, it's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Oh, wow. It's time for you to, absolutely. It's time for you to, um, what, and when we can tap into all of those things, it's like no one can touch us. We just go, we're free. We start only listening to our own path, and you get to a space where you accept me and love me for the choices I make and what I do, and I will accept you for what you believe in. And then you start only following your intuition, and it'll take you where your soul is telling you to go, to feed your soul, to, embrace your soul in who you are. I love that card. Yeah, really, really listen to, for some of you, like, it's about feeling light. If you're like, if you feel more, it's about feeling light and feeling expansive and feeling good in whatever you're choosing to do every single day, or say, or who you're with. And for some of you, it's going to be a deep knowing. I just know this is right for me. I just know that this person is good for me. I just know. And some of you are going to see the path, and it's for you to really follow that vision. And for some of you, you're just going to hear it, and you're just going to say, oh, I hear it in a song, or however it comes to you, and you're going to know that it's the right path, the right thing to do. Let your dreams take flight, and again, into the knowing. And what you desire, what you need. And I am seeing ancestors, I am seeing, all these people helping you on your path, that are bringing you to the right people, the right places, the right things. And to follow that knowing, to follow that feeling, to follow that, that lightness in your body. The uh, oh, it, like, follow what makes and feels, and what is peace for your soul. And allowing it to take you to where you need to go, allowing it to take you to the right people, or bring the right people to you, allowing, just being in allowance, and just really, really, listening to your soul, listening to what your guides are telling you, listening to everything that's on your path. And in turn, again, like, what's coming up is you helping other people along their journey, because you've gone through the struggle of letting go of those old beliefs, those old habits, those, the old things that you picked up growing up that isn't part of you, it's part of someone else's thought process. New experiences and possibilities and bountiful harvest. Woohoo, I love this. So the more that you, like I had said, the more that you step into your soul, the more that you step into, what feels right for you and what is right for you, the possibilities are endless, and you will have everything you desire. Because that's the next stage for you. It's to go deeper, it's to go to deeper connection with yourself, with source, with spirit, whoever it is for you. And really, really, and I'm seeing like you're going to have so much. It's like you have, I'm seeing a fruit tree and you get to pick whatever fruit you want. It's not about having a fruit tree and there's only one apple on the branch. This is bountiful. This is, I get to choose for me. I am stepping into who I am. I am transforming into, back to what my soul is and what it desires, and listening to my soul. And I, I'm getting, again, you're going to be helping the world with this, like maybe not from a stage level, but even if it's one person at a time. And I'm getting that some of you, it's going to be a friend that you're really going to be like helping, because we tend to be around people, and some of them negative, some of them positive, and some of the ones won't be with us. But there's going to be, for some of you, some really standstill people that love you no matter what, and love you for your honesty, love you for your voice, whether it's the same as theirs or not. And this is, and in turn, you're going to be helping them, because they're going to go through the bumps as well. So I'm really seeing that coming through, and I'm getting that you're really offering, and I'm getting flow, and I'm getting like your peace at the end of the tunnel. It's like, you've gone through your hardships, and you've really, our soul is calling, your soul is calling you to really stand in it and really, really do the work. And um it's time to cross the bridge into, a more beautiful space, and for you to see the space for its beauty. I'm going to leave it at that. And thank you for listening and being here with me, and always supporting me and my channel. And feel free to reach out at any time if you'd like a reading, a more personal, in-depth reading. And yeah, the description will be in the details below, and where you can find me. And thank you so much. And please like, share, and subscribe, and have the most beautiful day. Much love and light.